Good afternoon, Voyagers. It is Delilah, 8th House Moon Rabbit, coming with a randomized zodiac sign. I have them all set up so that you can see, which is at this point irregular, but if nobody complains, this might be how I perform zodiacs from here on out. If someone does complain, I will consider it. I hope everybody had a good weekend and a wonderful Monday. Ooh. I'll begin with the angel. Is it? It's oracles. The Angelarium. Yes, it is considered an oracle deck. Because I'm using the phone that I typically used to listen to Pandora, I'm now choosing albums to listen to. Okay, never mind. Just as I was wondering if I'm gonna... Hazmed. The Angel of Annihilation here. And at the bottom it's Azrael, Angel of Death. Death was the first card out of Tarot for Aquarius. I've done Capricorn and Aquarius today, recording wise. And as I told them, I suggest that if you have an intuitive urge, you watch any title that stands out to you, because our whole chart, our whole natal chart, has each zodiac sign and the fluidity. 10th house. The fluidity from one sign to the next has not escaped me. And 3rd house, so the 10th house represents Capricorn. I almost said the 3rd house represents Aquarius, but no, that's just my personal 3rd house. Sagittarius. Place these away. I will lay them out for the next reading. I just realized, y'all, that I'm not entirely sure how I will know one reading from the next as they're uploaded. Oops. And I didn't remember for Capricorn or Aquarius, but I'm remembering at this time to do what I usually do and read for the angels and the arcana of astrology. Pardon me if I have to cough to clear my throat. I was pretty sick around Thanksgiving, and I'm still, while I ailed, quick and it was hard and fast. Clearing out seems to be taking longer. Hazmed, Angel of Annihilation, the Unmaker, a terrible sight to behold, the void eating itself and making itself anew. That which should no longer exist is unmade by Hazmed's hands. Do I have sound? God help me if I don't have sound. Whew. There is something that needs to be removed. Look upon that which should not be and loose it from existence. signs, a hood, an eclipse, an empty field. I'm tripping now. I'm shook thinking about whether or not this has sound. And I know that if I press the volume button, it's going to stop recording on my video. So we're going to dive in and woo. So I might just be playing to an empty theater for real right now. We're going to do the Light Seers. Ooh, I didn't read for the Arcana of Astrology. The third house is typically Gemini. A. In Capricorn's reading, Capricorn led, Cancer came out at the bottom. Pardon me. Right now, opposites on the axis are represented by Sagittarius, you dear. Oh, happy birthday month. The Page of Cups. Six of Cups. Ten of Swords. Two of Swords. My bad, y'all. I can't just leave them cockeyed. The High Priestess. Right next to the High Priestess, the Two of Swords is giving me Justice. That's the Three of Swords. Ooh, I didn't read for Azrael, the Angel of Death. The Emperor, the Two of Cups. You can see, great. Have you decided to cut your losses over something, Sagittarius? If it don't make dollars, it don't make sense, is what I just heard. Knight of Pentacles. You snooze, you lose energy. Perhaps a love offer is coming a little bit later than you intend to accept. Five of Swords. Maybe someone is aware. And this is karmically just. Eight of Swords. I heard they feel bound up. It's a lot of crows too. And recently, wow. Four of Swords in the reverse. The Hierophant in reverse. Underneath the Three of Swords. Maybe you knew something that you weren't intended to know. Justice in the reverse. Did I say this seems like somebody's karma, somebody's comeuppance? Feels deep. Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles, Five of Cups. Choosing to stay isolated from this energy. Five of Pentacles. Eight of Wands. Ace of Wands. The Moon and the Tower in reverse. Ooh. I get, when you look back on a time, there's nothing that you want to revive. There's no more secrets that you want to uncover. When pigs fly is what I got. As there is a winged pig. A winged piglet. As I said, with this hermit, the hermit's been playing a big part in several readings. The Chariot. Queen of Cups, keeping your love to yourself, your positive action, your adventurous nature, because that is you. Maybe choosing to leave regrets behind. Ooh, I forgot I have coffee. Let's read for Azrael. The assistant to man's creation and the architect of the human body. Azrael stands alone on the shores of mortality, helping remove the souls. Pardon me while I... From the bodies of dying men like precious seeds from the rotting core of an apple. The grim harvest is not to be feared, but demands respect, as few other things in time and space. From under the shroud of purpose come the hands of Azrael. O death, come to lay your hands upon me. O death, unfurl your fingers from my destiny. Do not search here or there. It will reveal itself in time. It will breach the surface for a moment. It will take you and pull you under. You will know, and the knowledge will fill you, even as it consumes your soul. Signs: an apple, the ocean, a skull. I feel like, no, it's okay to leave. It's okay to leave the reading for the Arcana of Astrology cards. Please feel free to look up from whatever source you feel is going to give you some relevant information about the 10th house or the 3rd house as it pertains to you or somebody involved here. For some reason, I get that this is taking you back into contemplation about what is lovable about you, or maybe even what you found lovable about this other person. I just heard putting no man before God Huh, freedom flipped, but then it flipped back over. Pessimism. Hunt. I feel like perhaps this person might be on your heels in some way. I got following you on Instagram. This fell on the floor in the upright. Fear. Fear, pessimism. It seems as though this person is not convinced that there is an open door at all between the two of you. The Five of Pentacles here, that you're going to be sharing of your love. That you feel like there's anything else to evaluate about the situation. Here's the hoping that all of this recorded, because I'm not stopping. Can't stop, won't stop. Okay, saying Gemini, third house, whatever that represents to you, Mensa, obstacle. An obstacle that was all in the mind. Blocking manifestation. Over here on the bottom is the Four of Cups, Two of Pentacles, and then the Sun. The Sun was at the bottom for Aquarius as well. Fluid. The Water Bear. Pardon me. I gotta get used to what I got going on here. Travel. You may want a restraining order is what I just... it came to my mind so fast and I was saying it. Because you have no intention of healing something. Maybe that's all. Ooh. Can't lead you nowhere, is what I heard. I looked at the bottom of the deck, it said Enlightened Dorado. Hydra, death. I get that it's the death of whatever your hopes were for this situation. Maybe you feel some measure of ruin would come to you if you decided to go back to this thing that triggers some nostalgia. Here's intuition. Piscis Austrinus. And the cards. Wow. Something that didn't make you feel powerful. Sagittarius, or whoa. Something that maybe Spirit is telling you to protect yourself from. And I would definitely listen to that. Because underneath is sacrifice and victory. I don't want you to have to sacrifice your victories to whatever that is. Something that's not aligned with your divine purpose or your highest good or what keeps you passionate or healing, learning, and growing. And Spirit is telling you to go ahead and Be optimistic about your future without this person, this place, this preoccupation, some disappointment, but most especially if it has to do with a person. Magic fell and crossed worship, and this is Corvus, as you see, which is the root word cor for the corvids. I believe that's the ravens and the crows. And these black birds are definitely one of the two. But it fell sideways over worship. So, you know, everybody doesn't believe in the same thing, so we don't know what other folk are gathering to do or doing in their closets. Ooh. What they dedicate their lives to is what I hear. I also heard, ooh, Libra and Gemini. I also heard what they were taught. What they conform to? Yeah. Feminine. Wow. Captured. I didn't mean for that to fall out of my hands like that, but this flipped over in my hands. Divinity and feminine. I was just going to say, you should leave all of that alone. So saith the Lord. For your own honor, self-love, you're better than this. Amen. Happy birthday. Good dodge is another thing that I'm hearing. Like dodgeball. That live I did. Duck, dodge, dip, dive, and dodge. Yes. Okay. Look, I love y'all. I gotta check and see if this even recorded. If not, you'll never hear this video, and I'll be re-recording another Sagittarius and explaining this in that video. Alright. I love y'all. Be good. Stay blessed.